Hey, this is Timmara signing on with some more of Fortnite. It's been a while since I've, played Fortnite on the channel, but I've been playing it quite regularly for a while. Anyways, to sum up what's going on now, it's April 25th, and Fortnite has done another collaboration with Marvel to give us the new Endgame, game mode. So, I decided I was playing that, been having a lot of fun with it, and what you're seeing right now is just footage that's been saved on my PS4 share. So that's why the quality's not that great, but I figured this was the best way, because I was playing some of it, and I had some interesting games, or at least interesting moments that I wanted to share. And so to jump on the bandwagon, this was the most convenient way I could show off some endgame footage. So this is what's going on. So yeah, it's just me slowly descending. I'll cut bits and pieces as I go. So yeah, me descending. I found the best way, at least the most convenient way, and I'm not the only one who figured this out apparently, is to just stay in the air until about the 3 minutes till the storm closes in. That's when the first stone lands. And so if you come up from on high, you got a pretty good idea of like where it's going to land, and you can like land relatively close to it. It just depends on if you're the first person to figure out its trajectory and if other people are doing the same plan. As you can see up on top, my ping and my internet connection isn't fantastic, but I'm still able to play pretty reliably. Yeah, the first guy, so the first guy who gets the reality stone. So the new endgame mode, in case you don't know, you play as either the Avengers, I'm just going to say, and the Cthulhu. I forget what these guys are called, the enemies, that Thanos minions. But basically, it's kind of like the Infinity Gauntlet mode from back in Season 4. And, so either way, Thanos, or the minions, look for the Infinity Stones that drop over the course of the match. When you pick up the Reality Stone, the first one, that's when Thanos shows up, and the title of Thanos goes to a random player whenever the current Thanos dies. And meanwhile, on the opposite side, there are the Avengers that are mainly just trying to stop the Thanos team from getting the Infinity Stones. So that just entails them to take out the respawn pool that they have and keep going. If all the Infinity Stones are gathered, then they lose their ability to respawn. So that's how it goes. And it's a very fun mode. I've only been able to play as on the Thanos team, and I played like 10 matches. And I don't know why, either if it's just random or if I have to do something in order to switch teams. I have no idea, but that's just what's happened. But I've been having a lot of fun. I've completed like 2 out of 3 challenges that have come out so far because I haven't been able to play as an Avenger. I haven't gotten to do one where I could damage, someone with the repulsors. So yeah, just as a minion or as Thanos, you just gotta collect the Infinity Stones, and there's usually an Avenger running around. Yeah, and while I'm doing this was actually a good mode to finish off some challenges. Like that one was jumping from steam vents. Fortnite, I've been still playing this game rather regularly. You know, Fortnite keeps just getting a bigger and bigger reputation, and even though you see a lot of negative comments on any video with Fortnite even slightly mentioned, any Facebook or Twitter posts, all you see is negative, just hate on the game, and I just don't see it. I've been having a lot of fun with Fortnite since it came out, and it just keeps getting bigger and better. Things change over time, but that's what makes it interesting. You know, it's not bad because it's different, and you just got people complaining about some maybe experimental things that didn't quite work, and complaining. This wasn't supposed to be just a rant, but I haven't played Fortnite on the channel in a long time, so this is a good moment to bring it all up. I had to go run and get something real quick, and that's why I just paused for a while. So yeah, this is just what this is going to be, just me commentating over just random Fortnite footage for a bit. So yeah, just interesting events. Yeah, so this is just me, and I'm just trying. The biggest thing you gotta do is just find the Infinity Stones, which just keep dropping every now and then. And yeah. It's kind of where it ends. So, like, I was heading over to this one over here as, a Chithulian, or whatever they are called. Yeah, I have no idea what these... I already forgot what these guys are called. But basically, you got basically, assault rifle is what it is, and a grenade launcher, and a jetpack to keep you flying. Chitari? Is that what they're called? I have no idea. Chitari or whatever. Chitari, yeah. Chitari, I gotta remember the name. Yeah, my internet's all over the place, that's why I'm just bouncing around. So yeah, you got an assault rifle, like basically a rocket launcher, or grenade launcher. And yeah, you got a pretty good weapon set. Meanwhile, the Avengers team had repulsors, Thor's hammer/axe. I'm not sure if he changed it. I'm way behind on the MCU, so I don't know if Thor got a new weapon or something. Captain America's shield and Iron Man repulsors. And yeah, it seems pretty balanced as much as I've played. You know, it seems like it's a good 50-50. Well, in my experience, it's been like 50-50 chance of who wins. Sometimes we'll get sometimes we'll get like half the Infinity Stones like really quickly without much resistance. But then the Avengers still come around to like wreck shop and just completely knock us out of the game. That's happened as many times as we've just wreck shopped ourselves. Yeah, everyone can take a lot of punishments, and then you can switch. What I usually do is switch to the, grenade launcher to do a lot of damage. And not get to that one that time. This should be coming up on like my favorite moment of like this particular match, where okay, you see, there's one stone there. I'm just floating around, got around. Despite how much fighting was over there, I kind of like had to move positions awkwardly. Space Stone. And yeah, I got it. I don't know why that it was just so funny to me, because like it feels like I'm in the middle of the war zone and I just snuck in, and either no one realized I was there, too much was going on, and they couldn't do anything, or more likely they just didn't notice me. I just thought it was funny, just get in there and it's like, boop, it's mine. Yeah, this is just a very fun, chaotic game mode. Got the cat yelling at me. He wants to go out. Anyways, Thanos has returned. Yeah, Thanos dies. I do like the text that pops up when, like, oh, you start the match and it goes, it doesn't matter if you die because your leader, Thanos, doesn't care. Just fight and win. And then things pop up when new stones are landing, or when Thanos dies or joins the fight. So it's like, rejoice, Thanos has returned. It's very just like, very expressive and a lot of fun. It just makes everything really impactful. Or when a match is done, it's either balance is restored if Thanos wins, or balance cannot be restored if the Avengers win. And it's just like playing up the bad guy side in a very fun way. Thanos has still his, actually we'll get to that. Yeah, just one stone to go, but yeah, there's just so much going on. Mainly I just found a perch, and then that's when I just started blasting away. And also, I realized about that challenge to get, kill enemies at more than 50 meters, so I tried going for that in subsequent matches. Sorry, I know how to English. Yeah, I'm just talking about my process, because Fortnite for me has always been more about doing challenges than it is about getting the victory royale, and that's just how I play. I like doing the challenges because they let me explore the game in different ways that I wouldn't normally try if I just went straight for the win. And so it lets me experiment with the game, and it also, okay, Infinity Gauntlet is complete. Now the Avengers lose their ability to respawn, so that's where, yeah, now the goal is just wipe them out. We're not too low, considering it's going to be hard for 10 people to take us out like 20 more times, but yeah. The Avengers don't win this match. Spoiler warning. Just like they didn't technically win Infinity War, I don't know. But yeah, Endgame is like is premiering in, like, just a couple of hours as of recording, and I really got to catch up. I'm kind of waiting for Disney Plus to come out and then seeing if they got all the MCU movies on there, and then that's when I want to catch up. That's just me. I'm just rambling about just stuff I do at this point. Rewinding a little bit, talking about how I play Fortnite. It's just, I just like doing the challenges because it lets me explore the game in interesting ways, and also I get rewards and cosmetics along the way. So, yeah, to me, Fortnite really isn't about winning. It's more about just getting the cosmetics, and that's just fun for me. That's just me. Excelsior, I like that on the bottom, little homage to Senli. So, yeah, that was just a match of, yeah, Endgame. I can show off a bit more. Okay, here's another game that I did not long after that one. Again, I played this quite a bit, but this was just about time for the first stone to drop. Yeah, this is actually where my tactic proved useful. There's the reality stone. I managed to be able to lock on to a very close point to where it lands. Staying in the air. Yeah. Boop. Hit the tree so I could get on the ground faster so I didn't have to float down. And yeah, just I've got awkwardly positioned myself. But yeah, I got that one in the bag. And this is my time being Thanos, which is a lot of fun. Because this is the second time I've been in Thanos as Thanos ever, as far as Fortnite goes. Because the first time I played as him in Season 4 when the Infinity Gauntlet mode was out, it was actually my very first Victory Royale in Fortnite, and currently still my only Victory Royale. And it was not as epic as being Thanos would entail. But I got a video up on that coming up alongside this. But yeah, I managed to get in, I managed to become Thanos, and he's pretty beefy. And these guys are just shooting me. I'm not sure if out of spite, or they're just the only way they're going to express emotion to me. So yeah, I was having fun just being as Thanos and doing some dances. Flamenco. I love that. I just love how you can still do all that as this pseudo-god of Marvel. Marvel. Bleh. Sorry, Marvel? Bleh. So yeah, Thanos has some good abilities. He's got like this super jump, which then he can work into a ground pound or fire off a laser. The like punch attacks that deal tons of damage. Or like this laser beam that's not as janky with other people as it is for me. That's mainly just my internet connection just being wonky. Yeah, it's not supposed to trail like that in a weird way. Like not following where I'm aiming, just like really delayed. That's just more of a me thing, but yeah, it's been fun. So yeah, like this, I kind of bumble around trying to figure out how to play him properly. Because you'll see in a second here, I wasn't charging up the jump long enough, and it took me a long time to get that part figured out. Like, overly long to figure out. It's like, oh, why is my jump not working? Oh, it's because it's not charging up. And now we're closing in on the third Infinity Stone. What is this one? Oh yeah, Mind Stone. And I was wondering, as Thanos, can I just pick this thing up and just like take all the damage just to pick up the stone? But I guess you take enough stagger if you get hit enough times to not let you continue or keep the countdown going. So that was a learning experience, so that's why I just stood there like an idiot. But managed to wreck shop. I've been saying that too many times. Wreck shop. Why am I saying that all of a sudden so many times in this video? Yeah, the beam just does not work for me. I should just stick to punching. You're right, Thanos has fallen, but he will return soon. And then you all will die. So now, yeah, it's really cool. Like, the first two stones land relatively close to where the Chitauri land. And then the next few stones land where, so you have to go into the Avengers territory and start fighting them while you're trying to collect them. So that's a good way to, like, balance it out and mix it up. You know, it gives you a good start to get, like, some power, but then to get the rest of it, you gotta fight your way to them in the mix of taking out the groups all at once, or I've seen tower defenses built around in order to keep everything safe. So it works either way. Again, as far as I played, it feels pretty balanced gameplay-wise, so that's just me. soul stone has been collected. Our strength grows, and every time a stone's collected, the Chitauri also get a little health and shield boost. I have no idea what the health and shield stats are like for the Avengers characters, but I imagine they're pretty high considering you can shoot them with like 20 bullets and they'll still be alive. Yeah, that guy was probably really weakened after all that fighting. Gauntlet complete. Mainly this match was just me getting a lot of kills, actually. I kind of skipped over a bit, but lots of eliminations and also getting eliminated, but it was a very fun mode. Yeah. This is a very fun mode. It's easy to get, you know, pretty easy to get kills and rack up damage. It's really good for completing challenges, like just get certain amount of kills. Like one challenge I was doing along the way was getting 1 kill a match for 5 matches, something like that. Or yeah, get 5 kills, in separate match. No, you get the idea. I had to get 1 kill in 5 separate matches, and I was able to do that pretty easily with this, along with getting headshot damage because you could be firing at somebody for so long, and you know, dealing a lot. Yeah, balance restored. I skipped over a chunk of the match because it was just cool, like coming in as Thanos and just doing stuff. So yeah, that's something. This is the last clip I had saved, but this was just me taking the time to destroy some cactuses to finish a challenge. So, yeah, inconsequential for the sake of the endgame stuff, but it made it pretty easy to finish. Then me taking a sniper position, trying to get, finish another challenge. And why I'm showing this offer, because I'm just looking around, trying to figure out who can I fire at. I wasn't doing great. Just trying to find somebody to fire at to get, like, this challenge. Yeah, Thanos has returned, and I just got randomly hit Thanos. Like, I was kind of scared by it. It's like, whoa, what happened? Just caught completely off guard of now being Thanos. But yeah, it's fun how, you know, it's a random decision, but, you know, it's randomly decided who becomes Thanos at what time. The first person to grab the Reality Stone always becomes Thanos, but then it's random. And, you know, sometimes it lands on you, and it's kind of cool. So yeah, this is just me showing off the surprise of like getting picked randomly because I thought it was fun. Because I did not do very good with Thanos here. Yeah, I know, my screen's jumping all over the place. That's just how my internet reacts to this. Yeah, I tried chasing that Hawkeye guy, and it just did not pan out, so I just kind of got ganked. And that was my fault, because who else's fault? Yeah, this was a game where, again, I was just trying to go for, like, challenges, and we got, like, 3 Infinity Stones lying about, and, like, we just could not get any ground on this one. Well, we got 1 there, but this was not a successful match for my side. But that's what happens. Again, it seems pretty balanced. Thanos needs 1 more stone. Yeah, it's like we got right to the end, but then we just could not get that final stone. Just blasts going everywhere. Got the shields flying all over the place. Yeah, if multiple people are on a stone, it's the first guy, you know, the guy who got there first is who usually gets it. But it's always good to have, like, that defense. So, like, if one guy's getting the stone and he gets shot, you're already in the process of getting it, so, yeah. I tried curving to the right, trying to find, you know, upper ground. We lost our boss. Trying to hit this guy with this grenade launcher, but that guy. Our army's depleted, we ran out of respawns. And, yeah, I was just out of the timer to get respawned in, so, yeah, I didn't come back for the rest of the match. So yeah, this video's just been me ranting and raving about, you know, Fortnite Endgame, which has been a lot of fun, and I'm hoping to play some more, because as the days goes on, new challenges will open up for new items, like back bling for the shield, I think, and then a pickaxe being the Thor's hammer axe thing. So yeah, that was just me ranting about random, you know, doing some after the fact commentary on Fortnite Endgame, and that's about all there is to it, to my intrigue. again, I'm still having a lot of fun with Fortnite. I haven't played on the channel since Season 5, early Season 5, but I've been still playing it rather regularly. Like, I've been still coming in. I think since Season 5, I've finished all the battle passes. Like, every 3-4 weeks I come back and play some more. So yeah, it's still a fun game to me. And that's about it. So yeah, that's about all I got to say for right now. Yeah, Season 8 I feel is going strong. I've got like I got a lot of battle pass tiers. Just playing this mode, so I think I got like 15 to go and I'm done with the battle pass, so that's something. And with week 10 coming around in another week, yeah, I'm still enjoying Fortnite, and this mode will hopefully provide some more fun to come. And I hope something like it sticks around even after the crossover ends, because it's just a really fun, varied mode. But yeah, that's just me. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed my rambling and not very good gameplay footage of Endgame, but that's kind of, you know, it's just something fun to keep me distracted. And hopefully it just shows off some of this cool stuff that can happen, even if I'm not cool myself. Okay, so this is where we're going to wrap up. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe and all that. This is Timmara, signing off.